Hello, folks! I'm back again to continue playing, but I have a little bit of a thing to tell you guys first. First off, I had to redo everything up to Skullman. However, I finished each boss off after Toadman with the weapon I got before. So I finished Brightman off with Toadman, Pharaohman with Brightman, etc., etc. This will lead to something a little bit better looking in the credits, because in the boss section of the credits, it will show still images of you using whatever weapon you finished a boss off with against them. So it'll essentially showcase a still image of each weapon except for Drillman's, because we're doing him last. So now let's go do Skullman as the order told me to, with his weakness in this game and in the original game being Dustman's weapon. And he does have a really good soundtrack choice too. I like the Adventure Island music. Let's save Beat, shall we? Beat will be invaluable on this stage, later on and earlier on. Far in between. The most useful thing in the see? Beat saves you from pits. However, it costs you health. So if you don't have enough health for Beat to save you, you're screwed. Also, if Beat can't get off screen before you drop again, you won't get picked up. So you can't have Beat save you again if you hit a platform immediately on the way up. Not gonna happen. Oh, so let's show off Dustman's weapon, the Recycle Inhaler. Recycle items or enemies for other items. I'm hoping for something to show up, but I don't know. Will the game appreciate my effort that much is the question. Yes, it will! However, we do need to refill Dustman's weapon now, because that is the boss weakness. I think it's kind of funny, that's one weakness that carried over. I'm making this room useful in the least bit, because normally this is a pretty useless and boring room, seeing me try and struggle to platform in this area. Ah, screw it, I'll refill it throughout the stage. There's a certain item I wish I had right now. Why does my body have to get itchy whenever I record? Like, that's really irritating. Anyways, we have Sparkman's platforms here and platforms from Bubbleman's stage. As well as a Brightman stage platform right there. Kinda weird, that. So as you can tell, this stage likes platforms and tops, apparently. Maybe Skullman's hung out with Topman. Man, that sounds like a fan fiction waiting to happen. Somebody please don't do it. Skullman x Topman, that's something. Here we have footholders from Mega Man 1. However, in this they are not nearly as bad, for two reasons. One, they're not as glitchy, and B, they're not as random in movement. Both of these combine to make something that I can actually deal with. Now this part's annoying because you actually have to really time your jumps. And this is really difficult with Pippies. They kill those birds with the eggs. Not... Oof, got that. Alright, we are past one of the more annoying parts, but not out of the woods yet. However, here's a funny little Easter egg. You ready? I love seeing a gigantic up and down enemy, that's just fun. Oh, so that's what happens, huh? Well, that's kind of a waste of items, but whatever. And here we have the most annoying segment of the level. Oh boy. I can't wait. So this part... this part... I don't care what you think of me right now, but I am not dying. Not when I am this close to beating this stage after, like, numerous re-recording attempts. Because if I get a game over screen this far in, I'll have wasted, like, 5 minutes. Damn it, Rush! What? Not enough? Alright, and here we have the mini-boss from Slash Man stage, from Mega Man 7. With me sucking really bad because I'm trying to scratch my neck. Alright, there we go. And we'll just cheap him to death with the ring weapon. Woohoo! Now, if you didn't save beat, you will not have fun free-falling here. So be glad you saved our friendly little bird if you did, because you won't have to deal with a really hellish free-fall segment. Because if you made it through with all this platforming and did all that hard platforming without beat, and then you got to this and died and had to game over here, I think you'd go back and say, I think I should just rescue beat and ignore the annoying part of the stage, right? Right. So as you know, Skullman's weakness is the dust recycle inhaler. God. And if you inhale certain enemies or bosses, you get certain items that affect you permanently in the long run. Skullman's, well, I'll explain it in the next level. And thank friggin' God I got to this next level. Oh, I'm so tired of recording Skullman's stage over and over again that I am just so damn happy to go to a stage I actually enjoy. Ugh. Wish Star Adapter I'll show off as well. Oh no, beat! Now it's time to go on to a fun stage. Dive Man. Dive Man has one of my favorite stages in the game. And one of my favorite songs. Just listen. Unbelievably catchy. Skullman's weapon is, as you saw on the screen, the Hell Wheel. What it does is, well, it makes you run at hellishly fast speeds and gives you a shield. It also plows through enemies. Hard to control, but... for speedrun purposes, it's all good. Also, as you can see, we have enemies from Mega Man 8 here. Mainly from Aquaman stage. And what does Skullman's little skull amulet that we got from him do? Essentially what it does is, if you have two or more health and you're hit by an attack, it will allow you to have 1 health remaining. It protects you from dying from 1 hit. pretty helpful. I'll be making use of that little perk later on, definitely. Be sure to suck up a Met, too. Because then you get a Met's helmet. This sometimes reduces damage. In other words, it'll occasionally kick in and reduce the damage you take. How helpful as well. I was getting it handed to me there. I need to be a little bit more careful, don't I? Goodbye. Goodbye. And then we get a little bit of a cutscene. Whoa, Kirby styled. That's kind of fun to look at, actually. I'm still embarrassed how I got hit by every single fish in that one segment. And, oh, stupid mouse. Anyways. You know what? I will accept that. I didn't get very far anyways. And I needed more lives. So you know what? No. As long as that's not on Skullman stage, because I don't want to waste any more time on that stage than I have to. This stage, however, I will replay over and over and over again. If not just for the music. So anyways, as we can see here, we got, well, quite a bit of fun little things. Beyond the whole Mega Man 8 enemies, there's not really much I can say about this stage beyond really good music and really fun to watch and play. Although, you can see the wave riding Joes in this section from Mega Man 5, as well as the fish. Oh, now they're gonna do that. Like, I would have preferred to, like, you know, not have to have continued, but, you know. In this stage, it is acceptable at this point because I've gotten through Skullman and I don't want to have to go through that again. Wow! They dropped two! That's, Anyways, the holdable control ring is, as usual, pretty broken. And we get the Kirby Cutscene again. Because it's more fun to watch twice if you catch my drift. Can't believe I jumped into those spikes. That's embarrassing. It's like I completely forgot how water physics work. Also, interestingly enough, watch the bubbles on the screen. Oh, this is funny. He's snorkeling there. It's the up and down enemy. Watch this, though. It's pretty fun. And he can't breathe anymore, so he just goes out. I don't know why, though. You'd think he'd already be able to go underwater. Hello, Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy Crabs. Or Mega Man 5 Game Boy Crabs to make that more coherent. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm enjoying this stage a lot more. Oh no, frogs! Use Toad here. Whoa! And here we have another mini-boss, and it's Anchor! Oh my god, that's awesome, right? Depending on how many shots you throw into his little lance there, will depend on how big the wave he throws back at you is. Also, be sure to kill him on the right side of the screen. You'll see why later. You'll see why right now. Go, go, go! Move fast! And I failed. I'll have to kill myself. because there's a secret in this level and I don't want to have to come back and get it. Sorry! Kinda wish that didn't happen, but I'm not re-recording the entire video just to go, oh, well, I didn't die to anchor, or, well, I didn't die doing that. I'll let you snorkel this time, pal. Crabs, I critical hitted a bubble there. That's, kind of a waste of a crit, but whatever. And interesting enough, Anchor stays dead. So yeah, spare no time. Get there fast, and Super Metroid reference! Yeah! Now this looks familiar. What do those traps remind you of? Well, if you answered Wave Man, you'd be correct. And yes, this is Sunstar's theme from Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy as well. Lots of Mega Man 5 Game Boy things going on in this level right now. Lots of everything, actually. Whoa! Oh, so that's, that bubble spreading attack isn't actually originally from any Waveman. Well, it is from a Waveman, but it's not this one. It's an attack that Waveman from the PC Mega Man games, I believe the DOS, or DOS? That Waveman, a completely different one, used that bubble spread attack. Interesting reference there. And then we get Waveman's bubbles in here. And we get the balloon adapter! Which is what I really would have wanted for Skullman's stage. Because the balloon in this game works like the Rush Jet. Look at that. So now let me show you what the Rush Cannon does, because that's kind of a fun thing. And I'll show you how the Wish Star works on Dive Man. Ah! Take that, fiend! Dive Man's weakness is actually Bright Man's weapon, so I think I'll peg him with it a few times. And then we'll kill him with Skullman's weapon, so it'll be like in the credit sequence. As I promised! I'm sorry if you heard my dog in the background. This friggin' thing won't shut up. One more stage. Oh, I'm praying this goes right. It will. It will. Drillman's stage music is actually, believe it or not, I believe a piece of classical music, but it's a version of it from a video game. Kind of like how Parodius had Flight of the Bumblebee, this has I forget what the title of it is, from Challenger. Anyways, Drillman's stage, if you use this shortcut that I've taken right now, is potentially one of the shortest stages ever. Wow, that was really close. Here you'll want to use the Ringman weapon here and clear out these before too big of an issue, and E-Tank! And you get to omit that route. Yeah, there's two different routes to this stage. Why does everything in my house have to make noise? Anyways, yeah, two routes. That's pretty fancy. Fall down to the right here. You not only run into Eddie, but check this out. Secret item storage area. And now let's fight a mini-boss that'll require no effort because I have Ringman's weapon. And a section that will require no effort because I have the balloon adapter. And a mini-boss that will require no effort because I have Dive Man's weapon. I have to wait for him to get to a specific location, though. Come here. Oh my god, no, is he gonna mess it up? It did. There's a secret in this level that I need to get. And it involves Quint's little pogo stick. I'll have to show you. Only then will you understand. Kinda wish these secrets weren't freaking one-frame secrets, though, because that's really annoying, but... Oh, there we go. And then we fight a mini-boss. I would have fought another one of these guys if I didn't take the upper road at the beginning of the stage. And check out the rush drill. And it's a failed experiment. Let's use the dust thing on these guys. And all we got was weapon energy. I don't know what that was. And now we fight... Crashman with Sunstar's theme playing again. And his weakness is the recycle inhaler. As you can see, it just completely destroyed him. Poor Crashman. Also, another thing you can do in this game... Oh yeah! I didn't know you could do that for the longest time, but you can actually shoot while moving up and down a ladder. Oh, right, those explosions hurt. And here you get the wire adapter. The wire works different in this game. It's more like a hook shot sort of thing. And interestingly enough, it doesn't use any weapon energy. Anyways, just like in the original, I believe, Drillman's weakness is Dive Man's weapon. Seriously, that laser just destroys everything. And from from Drillman, you get the Drill Torpedo. And next time, probably tomorrow, because I am not recording anymore, we will do the caustic stages. Goodbye, folks. Stay fresh and stay minty, too.